Good morning. Welcome to Mindfulness Mondays. I'm Mandy with Fort Vancouver Regional Libraries, and I'm going to share with you a mindfulness practice that you can do in your morning, or really any time that you feel the need to slow down, refocus, or increase your attention. Dr. Ronald D. Siegel, Assistant Clinical Professor of Psychology at Harvard Medical School, defines mindfulness as awareness of the present moment with acceptance. After the practice, I'm going to share with you a brief excerpt from a long poem that I love, because poetry, like mindfulness practices, can increase presence and attention through the uncommon use of language and imagery. So this informal practice is called an eating meditation, and I'm just going to use my morning coffee, but you can use tea or water or really anything that's available or sounds good to you. So the first thing we're going to do is bring our attention to the appearance of the drink. We're going to begin noticing the colors or the textures or even any movement that might be happening in your cup. And if you notice thoughts about your coming day or week begin to intrude, you can just acknowledge those thoughts and then bring your attention back to the appearance of the drink. Next, we're going to engage our sense of smell. So you can bring your cup up next to your nose and smell. Notice the aromas or lack of aromas, and you can even spend some time noticing any of the thoughts that you have about the smells, and then bringing your attention back to your sensations. Next, we'll engage our sense of hearing. Now, my coffee is pretty quiet, but if you have a drink with bubbles, this could be a little more interesting. But what I can notice is the sensation of heat or cold against the side of my face. The next sense we'll engage is our sense of touch. And you can wrap your hands around your drink and notice whether it's hot or cold, or if it's neutral. And finally, we can engage our sense of taste. If you want to, you can hold the liquid in your mouth for a moment. Notice if the flavors change or if the temperature changes, and just acknowledge any thoughts that you have about whether the beverage met your expectations or exceeded them or fell a little bit short. So now that we've engaged all of our senses, I'm going to read this poem by Walt Whitman, and this is an excerpt from a long poem, Song of Myself, and this is the 1855 version. I celebrate myself, and what I assume, you shall assume. For every atom belonging to me as good belongs to you. I loaf and invite my soul. I lean and loaf at my ease, observing a spear of summer grass. Houses and rooms are full of perfumes. The shelves are crowded with perfumes. I breathe the fragrance myself and know it and like it. The distillation would intoxicate me also, but I shall not let it. The atmosphere is not a perfume. It has no taste of the distillation. It is odorless. It is from my mouth forever. I am in love with it. I will go to the bank by the wood and become undisguised and naked. I am mad for it to be in contact with me. Thank you for joining me for this brief Mindfulness Monday exercise, and I hope that you have a beautiful week, and we'll see you again next Monday, hopefully. Have a good week.